Hey everybody, it's Amber. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a K-pop related video. So I'm going to be showing my K-pop items that I have, and it's a mini collection of the group BTS. So I am an ARMY, so I'm going to be showing you the items that I have as my miniature BTS collection, and I do say miniature because it's not that big. I am wearing a Blackpink jumper. Oh wow, it's all K-pop related. So the first thing I'm going to show is my Love Yourself BTS album. So this was actually the first item that I got that was to do with BTS, and this one's the Tear album and it's collection R. So if you didn't know, all these albums, but they had different letters on the side. So I've got the R one, and depending on what letter you got like a different thing inside of it. So in my one I have the CD, which I played like thousands of times, and then you get a little photo book with it as well, with all their photos, the notes, and the card that I actually got, Sugar. So I got Sugar as a card, which I'm more than happy with, and these are the track lists. It says on the back. My favourite song on this album was Aeroplane Part 2, and I would just listen to that on repeat. And I also really liked Singularity by V. That is like my top 2 favourite songs on here. I just absolutely loved them. And in the book you also get I don't really know what this is. I think you just like put it on your desk or something, and you can like fold it out, I think. I'm not sure. You have the album with all their photos in, and honestly I think that's why they're so expensive, because you get a photo book of each member inside with all their photos, and you also have the lyrics inside the book, which is quite handy. Oh my gosh, look at him. Oh. And because it was like my first album that I got, I didn't really know what to expect from it, but I was like more than happy, because even though it was like more expensive than a regular album, you get like a load of things with it which sort of balances out the expenses of it, and it's so pretty, like the design here. I really think they put so much effort into making these albums, and I think that's just so amazing. My second album that I got from BTS is the Love Yourself Answer album. I haven't got any of their old albums, but I got these new ones, and it was actually so hard to get some of them. But this one I absolutely love, like the holographic. Look at that, it's like such a beautiful rainbow on the album itself. You can just tell from the album itself that they put so much effort into making them, and it's so like, it's such like precious thing you have to take care of, because it can get scratched so easily. Like mine already has so many scratches on, which is disheartening, but it's still beautiful. And then you have this beautiful holographic inside with a little heart. So once again you have the little letters on the side. Oh, it's so hard to read. So you have little letters here. So you have little letters here, and the one I have says Al. So once again you can also get like different versions of the same album. This one feels more hardback. Oh yeah, it's because you have the CD inside the actual album itself, and this one has 2 CDs. You have one at the front and one at the back, and they've got much more of a track list on the back of the album instead. And some of these songs I did notice was also on the other album Tear that I have. So my favourite songs on this album would be Euphoria, Trivia. I really like Just Dance by JHope. That is just a bop of a song, it's so amazing. And I also really liked Epiphany, which was by Jin. That was just beautiful. And I'm Fine. To be fair, all the songs on there are pretty amazing, but like some of them really get to you. I also personally think Seesaw by Sugar was an amazing song. I read the lyrics, and the lyrics are just absolutely beautiful. So in this book I got Sugar again. Literally I kept getting Sugar, so I just have Sugar twice now. And you also get the little photo cards. Ooh, photo cards. And I've opened it and I've seen what's in there, and it's just like little photo cards of each individual member, but the main one that I got was Sugar, so must be fate. And you also get stickers. I haven't used any of the stickers, and to be honest I don't know if I will, because I like keeping it all intact. Inside the book you also get the notes. I think these are just like a collection of writing, like it's all in Korean, so I don't know what it actually says. I'd have to go online to see. I don't know if it's like a diary or what, but they have like dates on it and things from the album. So inside you have their theme for this album. You have all their photos of each individual member as well, and also once again you have the lyrics as well in this book. I do like that they put the whole length of the lyrics on the album, and I know some other albums they do. Oh, this is so nice. I love the colours that they literally wear. And then there's this photo. I also have this photo as a poster. I think it came with one of the albums. It's on my wall. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, the photography is so amazing and the editing. Like, I absolutely love that album. I think I like this one more because you actually have some of the songs from the Love Yourself Tear collection in this one. So you just have like double the trouble in the album. This is the poster that I have, and I did put it on my wall in my bedroom, but I'm thinking of taking it off because it's just creasing a lot, but I do really like it. And it's part of that album that I just showed you. So I also have, which I got recently for my birthday in January, I got a 2021 calendar, which I haven't used yet because it's not 2021, but they also have so many like photos inside, but this one has just so many like amazing photo shoots of the members. This is one of my favourite photos, so is this one. Do you know what, I absolutely love all the photos. Oh, the black and white ones are really nice as well. Oh, there's stickers just popped out. I don't know why, but I really like this one as well. So I actually got this as a gift, and I have noticed it's got like Japanese written on it, so I think it might be a Japanese version or from Japan. I think that's Japanese. It doesn't look Korean to me. But yeah, I think this might be a Japanese made calendar, but I do love it all nonetheless.
You should have seen the way that you bloom. I think I saw your face in the moon.
So another thing that I got as a gift was this little BTS mug that I got from my sister. It's got my name at the bottom. There it says Amber, but it's really hard to read in that font and colour. But this one's got like all the members. You got Rat Monster, you got JHope, you got Jin, Jungkook, Jimin, V, and then Suga on the end. And I actually call this my lucky mug because I drink from it all the time. Like, it's just such a nice feeling to wake up to look at that. 7 of the things that I have for my collection is I actually got gifted these BTS dolls for my birthday. I have all of them, and I will admit they don't look exactly like the members, and I have seen so many videos of people buying them and then recreating them to make them look a lot more like the members, and I do applaud them because those videos that I've seen are amazing. But I've got all these and I'm not going to open them. This one is V, as you can tell. This was his look for Idol. Actually, I think all of them are their looks for Idol, the music video. So this one's V, and it does somewhat look like him, I guess. Yeah, I think it's an accurate portrayal, but they got to do it as best as they can. This one's Jimin. It does kind of look like him, I guess. I'm not sure. Then I've got Jungkook here. So he's wearing like this. So remember, this is his like red hair in Idol. So I think this is definitely from the Idol music video. I've got Suga. I think personally, Suga looks the least like him. I don't know why. I just don't see the face shape in it for what Suga looked like. I think Suga's one looks more like JHope than Suga. I really don't know. Then I have JHope here. JHope's alright, I think. JHope's accurate to some extent. Like, you can see the mouth and the nose shape on him is pretty good. And then I have Jin. So I do think Jin looks a tiny bit like him, but I wouldn't say it's accurate. I don't think none of them are pretty accurate, but they're still the members, so they're all pretty good. So last but not least, you have their leader RM, and this one I do quite like. I think this one's quite accurate. Like, you can see like the lips of RM, the lips of RM on the actual doll. I'm not gonna like open any of them because they're sort of like a collector's thing for me, so I'll just keep them. And then another thing that I have that I actually made myself is I started doing like my own little scrapbook, and I thought, you know what, I'll make a page dedicated to BTS. So I did my own scrapbook of BTS, and this is what it looks like. And basically you can like take bits out here, so you can take that out and like have a look, and there's different photos of them from when, let me put that down. So you have like photos of them from when they were a lot younger. It's hard to see on the camera, and this was from one of their photo shoots they did, and then these photos are more older of them. And then on this side I have like, so I put like their pictures, and then I put like a lot of their famous quotes that they said. So this was like Min Yoongi Suga's famous quote where he said he wanted to be reincarnated as a rock. And then you just have Jin down there saying my good luck charm is my face, and then you have all the others saying they're like iconic, well, it's not really iconic, but just words that they like accidentally blurted out, I guess. So then on the other side I have like this little BTS, I didn't really know what I was doing, so I just made this little BTS flap thing and like wrote their names down on there, like some of them, it's not all of them. So you have all of them there, and then you have like individual members on that side. And then I just shoved this thing in here which just says all of their names. I've just printed it off online, I really don't know where I got it from. I made this like a few years back, and I'm surprised I still even have it. I just like made it, and then the book's like left unused. And then you have, going down here, you have more photos of them. Here you've got the member biographies I put, and this is a little flap thing with a load of photos. So I'll show you the flappy thing first with a picture of Suga on the front. So this one's just got a bunch of individual photos of each member on them. I made this like in my spare time, I was just bored out of my mind. So I just got loads of photos and printed them off the internet and just made it all myself. And I'm quite proud of it, to be honest. I did want to laminate these, but we don't have any laminated stuff, and I haven't touched this book since like a few years back. Oh, okay. So they're the little photos in the little envelope that I made.
I promise I'll be with you as soon as I find a way up, yeah. 'Cause you're farther than a kiss on the phone. There's things about you I'll never know. I hope that one day we'll be in love when you're not.
So I just sort of made these like little cards which sort of outline who they are and what they do. So it's really hard to see. I'll do a close-up of it. But this one's like Jungkook, so you have like Shuki. No, so you have like Shuki up there, his little BT21 bunny. And it's got on it like their nicknames, like Golden Matinee Cookie, their like position, their date of birth, and also like a few facts of their character. So on my one I've got, he learned urban style in the USA, and random stuff like he has rhinitis, which I don't know why I put that on there. And then I've got like V here, which I did in purple because of like the eye purple you saying. And I just put stuff like he's a bit unique. He ranked in the top 100 handsome faces of 2017, and his birthday, his position, and a picture of Tata, I think it was. Yeah, a picture of Tata in the corner. Then I have Jin, RM, Rat Monster, Suga, or Augusty if you want to call him that, JHope, Jimin, and back to the beginning. So I will give you a close-up of them.
Really make me wanna fly, cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night.
And I also was going to bring my ticket that I got, which was a movie ticket to see their movie in cinemas. And I will tell you this, when I went to the cinema to watch their movie, I was shocked because it was like live. I think it was live, and there were so many like members of the army going there. Like it was just full and packed out. I was lucky to even manage to get a ticket early that I did. When I went there, I just remember the queue being so long. So I like walked in and we all sat down, and I'd never had an experience in the cinema where everyone was like screaming at the screen or like yelling at the members when they weren't even there. They were just on the screen. And usually you'd go into a cinema watching like a normal movie and everyone's quiet, just eating their popcorn. But in this cinema, everyone was like screaming at the screen. People were shouting. Some girl was just yelling, "Why are you so hot?" like across the room in the cinema. And I was just sat there like in disbelief because I never had an experience like that. It literally felt like you was in a concert, except it was like a cinema, so you had to be a bit respectful of other people. But like I do have the ticket somewhere and I was going to show it, but I don't have it right now. So that is everything that I have. That's why I said it is a miniature BTS collection. But I do have this Blackpink jumper, which I did get recently and I am absolutely in love with. It's very comfortable. It's got all the names of the members on the side. So you've got Jennie, Jisoo, Lisa and Rose on the jumper themselves. And I know they're going to have their new comeback soon, which I'm so excited for because I have seen the teasers of Jennie, Jisoo, Lisa and Rose, and they all look so amazing. Like I was just shocked at how their hairstyle and their makeup was done. Like I think the best one who looked the best was Rose. She had like this like bandana thing on her hair and it was so beautiful. And I know the song is gonna be such a bop anyway. So anyway, that is all for my video today. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video and me just showcasing my miniature collection. I really wish I had more, but sadly not everyone can afford it. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope to see you in the next video. If you liked this video, please leave a like, leave a comment down below, let me know what you think, and if you have anything of this collection as well and what your opinions was on it. Share this video if you would like to let others watch me as well, and subscribe to my channel. Also click on the little notification bell down below so you can get new updates whenever I post a new video, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!
When I go to